Katie, the Pirates played Linfield and Willamette last week and got two more victories at home against the Wildcats and the Bearcats. Take us back through what you saw from Whitworth Volleyball.
Friday night we played Linfield, and Linfield played us tough. I think we knew that that they were capable of that they have talented players. You know, they haven't won a match yet, but they seem to be competing with everybody in our conference. And while we did our best to kind of prepare for that, I still think it caught us a little off guard, and we weren't really playing at our best either. I just think mentally we weren't overlooking Linfield, but we also just weren't expecting a really, really hard match either. And so unfortunately, I think we just got a little complacent, but we were able to kind of pull it together after losing set one, worked a little bit harder, played a little bit more kind of in sync and together. I just think at the beginning we were just not really playing together well as a team, but we were able to make a change and get the win. And then played Willamette Saturday night and definitely played a little bit better. I think offensively we were able to do some good things. We hit a relatively high hitting percentage. I think we're still working to kind of just be more consistent overall. I thought we missed a lot of serves, unfortunately, so still working with those unforced errors, but we had to kind of fight our way back in those sets in set 2 and 3, and once again kind of let the opponent establish a lead, and we fought our way back and were able to get the match win against Willamette in 3 sets.
Seems like this team has the ability to adapt to whatever is going on in the match. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it'll be the offense mm-hmm. that carries it. Sometimes mm-hmm. the defense carries this team. Is that something that you prepare for? Is it something that organically happens as the match goes on?
Yeah, I think it does just kind of evolve as the match goes on. I think it just speaks to kind of the wide variety of talent that we have on our team and strengths in different positions. I think we can be offensively dominant, but we also can be pretty defensively solid as well. I think we have a really strong block. We can also serve tough. And then the goal would be that when we're playing at our best, we can be great in all of those categories. And that's what we're working for.
Well, you get an opportunity to try and put that all together this weekend, a challenging weekend at Puget Sound and at Pacific Lutheran. A lot on the line. What do you see from those two teams that are going to present challenges?
It is going to be a battle. It's going to be tough. UPS is playing really well right now. They're coming off of a win against PLU and a tough loss against Pacific, but I just think statistically they're doing all the right things. They have some really solid players, and I just think for us, they match up well with us. They have good middles. They seem to block well. They serve really tough, and so on our end, I think we're just going to have to make sure that we're just consistent and do the simple things well, that we serve, that we pass really good first contacts, that we're just kind of mentally focused and just committed to playing really, really hard for every single point. And I would expect the same thing from PLU. It'll be their senior night. It's always a battle against PLU. They have a really strong program, and they're going to want to win. I mean, I think everyone's out to beat us, and so we're going to have to be at our very, very best this weekend, but I think we're prepared for that. I think we're capable of doing that, and I just think overall we're really, really excited. I think this is what it's all about. You want to play against the best teams and be able to beat the best teams.